Chapter 2, Microsoft Window. Chapter includes File, managing files and folders, viewing file and folder, working with Control Panel, About fonts, avoid pressing two keys together, folder, starting Windows Explorer, finding file and folder, changing date and time, put your computer in hibernation. Introduction. You have learnt in your previous class about MS Windows operating system. Nowadays, Windows 10 is one of the most popular operating system. MS Windows has a graphical user interface, GUI, which contains graphics and icons which can be used by using a computer mouse. It is very user-friendly. Windows 10 has a very attractive look with colorful themes. It comes with new features, improved programs and faster speed. Windows has simplified the task of managing data in our computer. The data in our computer is organized in the shape of files and folders. A file is a collection of information or material on one subject that is stored together in a computer or on a disk. With a particular name, the file name consists of two main parts, the main file name and its extension. The file extension is of 3 characters. A file extension is a set of characters that helps Windows to understand what kind of information is stored in the file and which application should open it. It is called an extension because it appears at the end of the file name following a period. A file name can have up to 255 characters. The various files and folders are stored in the hard disk of the computer. The hard disk works like filing cabinet. The cabinet stores information of files and folders, for example. In the file name myfile.doc, the extension is 11, doc 11. It tells Windows that this is a document file that can be opened by the program associated with that extension, such as MS Word. Folders. A folder is like a file cabinet in which you keep relevant files. If you put thousands of paper files on someone's desk, it would be virtually impossible to find any particular file when you need it. That's why people often store paper files in folders inside a filing cabinet. Arranging files into logical groups make it easy to locate any particular file. A folder can be created inside a folder. Such folders are known as subfolders. Folders on your computer work exactly the same way. This is what a typical folder icon looks like. The folders not only hold files, but they can also hold other folders. You can create any number of subfolders, and each can hold any number of files and additional subfolders. Folders do not have any extension. They may contain different types of files such as documents, music, pictures, video and programs, etc. Managing file and folders. In Windows, you can locate your files and folders either in Documents or Windows Explorer. My Documents is more convenient for viewing a folder or window at a time. Windows Explorer is used for viewing, exploring and organizing files in a computer. Windows Explorer enables you to display directory structure that includes drives, folders and files. Starting Windows Explorer, we can open Windows Explorer in 2 ways. Step 1. Right-click on the Start button. Step 2. Select Windows Explorer option. Or, Step 1. Click on Start button. Step 2. Click on the Select All Programs. Step 3. Accessories option. Step 4. Click on the Windows Explorer option. The Windows Explorer window opens. We will see that it is divided into 2 panes, left and right. The left pane, also known as tree pane, shows the folder tree. It shows the different drives of the computer and the hierarchy of folders in each drive. Clicking on a drive or folder displays the folders and files present in it in the right pane, also known as the content pane. Viewing file and folders. Windows provides many ways to arrange and identify your files while you are viewing them. The information can be viewed in different modes as follows. Thumbnails, views, displays. The images on a folder icon so that you can quickly identify the contents of the folder. For example, if you store pictures in several different folders in Thumbnails view, you can tell at a glance which folder contains the pictures you want. Icons view displays your files and folders as small icons. The file name is displayed under the icon. Tiles view. This option is used to display files and folders in the form of icons which are larger than those in Icons view. List view. List views displays the contents as a list of files or folder names preceded by small icons. This option is useful if your folder contains many files and you want to scan the list for a file name. You can sort your files and folders in this view. Details view. This option is used for music files and folders including detailed facts about the files. For example, name, type, size, data modified, etc. Finding a file or folder. Windows offers a number of ways to find files and folders. Search Companion offers the most direct way to locate a file. Use Search Companions if you are looking for common file types. You remember all or part of the name of the file or folder you want to find. You know the date when you last modified a file. Follow the given steps to search a file or folder. Step 1. Click on Start button. Step 2. Then click on Search option. The search results dialog box will appear. Step 3. Click on the All Files and Folders option in the Search Companion task pane, which is located on the left side. Step 4. Type either a part or complete name of the file or folder, or type a word or phrase that is present in the file. In case you know only a part of the file name, you can use wildcard characters to locate all files or folders that contain that part in their name. IPST, or two wildcard characters commonly used in searching the information. IPST means any type and number of characters in its place. IPST. Bot search for all files whose extension is T. IPST. What files RST. What search for all the files whose extension is T. IPST. Means any one character in its place. Bot search for all the file whose names begin with mass followed by any one character and extension is T. For example, mass 1 doc, mass 2, it's T. If you do not know either piece of information or want to narrow your search further, select one or more of the remaining options. In Look in text box, click the drive, folder or network you want to search in. Click on the one Was it modified to look for files that were created or modified on or between specific dates. Now click on the search button. If you get too many results or no results, try using additional search criteria to make your search more specific. Working with the control panel. The control panel of MS Windows 10 has been loaded with icons. These icons are used to manage various resources and operate the computer system. The control panel is also useful for changing display setting, addition or removal of program, changing of date and time, etc. Control panel is a system folder using which we can make changes in the appearance and current settings of Windows. These include appearance and personalization of the desktop, hardware and software setup and configuration, system and security, networking and internet, user accounts and family safety, setting clock, language and region. These settings control nearly everything about how Windows looks and works. They allow you to see the Windows the way you want. Changing date and time. The taskbar of Windows 10 contains the system tray that shows the current date and time. This option allows you to change the computer's date or time. Double-click on Date and Time option in Control Panel. Date and Time. The Date and Time Properties dialog box will appear. To change date, Step 1. Click on the drop-down month list and select the current month. Step 2. Click on the up spinner or down spinner in the year list to select the year or type the correct year. Step 3. Click on the correct day in the calendar and click on OK option. To change time, Step 1. To change the hour, select the hour and then click on the arrows to increase or decrease the hours. Step 2. Similarly, you can change the minute, seconds and AM/PM indicator. About fonts. The characters used in typing the text that use the same design are called fonts. Font settings are used to change the display of text on the screen and the printed text. You can use font settings in Control Panel to view, add new fonts, delete existing fonts. Look at a sample given here. Step 1. Double-click on Fonts in Control Panel. The Fonts dialog box appears. Step 2. To look at a sample of a font, double-click on any given font. To add new fonts, follow the given procedure. Step 1. Click on the Install New Font from File menu. Step 2. Select the drive and then open the folder that contains fonts. Step 3. Select the font that you want to add and click on the OK option. Font will be added in the list of existing fonts. You can also delete the existing font. Step 1. Click on the font you want to delete. Step 2. Select the File menu and click on the Delete option. Mouse is not working. Assume that you are doing some important work on your computer and the mouse stops working suddenly. All the troubleshooting skills are of no help. Don't panic. Windows has a feature to help you out of this problem. Follow these steps to make your keyboard function like a mouse. Step 1. Select Accessibility options from Control Panel window. Step 2. Click on Mouse tab. Activate the checkbox Use mouse keys by clicking on it. Step 3. Click on OK. Step 4. With the numeric lock in off mode, you can use numeric keypad for mouse functions. Keyboard is not working. Now, let us consider the reverse scenario. The keyboard has stopped working, but the mouse is working. Windows has an on-screen keyboard which can be operated with a mouse. Step 1. Start the application where you wish to use keyboard. Step 2. Select Start option. Step 3. Click on All programs. Step 4. Select Accessories. Step 5. Go to Accessibility option. Step 6. Select On-Screen Keyboard option. A keyboard will be displayed on the screen as a window. Step 7. Click on the desired keys and the effect would be displayed in the application. Why to double-click the mouse? Windows has a feature to replace double-click with single-click. Follow these simple steps and forget the practice of double-clicking the mouse forever. Step 1. Click on Start and open Control Panel. Step 2. Select Folder options. Activate Single Click to open an item option under Click Item as follows. Step 3. From the Single Click sub-options. Prefer to activate Underline icon titles only when I point at them. Enjoy the experience of working with Single Click now. Remember to select any item from a list of items. You just have to place the mouse pointer there. The item would be highlighted. To open any program/Slack document, just click on it. Put your computer in hibernation. Hibernation is a state in which the computer shuts down to save power, but first saves everything in the memory on your hard disk. When you restart the computer, your desktop is restored exactly as you left it. Use hibernation to save power when you are away from the computer for an extended time. Follow these steps to put your computer into hibernation mode. Step 1. Click on Start option. Step 2. Select Control Panel. Open Power Options in Control Panel window. Step 3. Click the Hibernate tab. Step 4. Select the Enable Hibernation checkbox. Step 5. Then click Apply. Avoid pressing two keys together. Often pressing two keys together, sometimes we have to press three keys together. Control plus Alt plus Del is a problem. Windows offers us a way out through the facility of sticky keys where we can press the combination keys one by one instead of holding the keys together. Follow these steps to activate this feature from Windows. Step 1. Select Start option. Then go to Control Panel. Step 2. Select Accessibility options from Control Panel. Step 3. Under the Keyboard tab, activate Use Sticky Keys by clicking on the checkbox. Step 4. Click OK to exit from the Accessibility Options dialog box. Now try out different key combinations. For example, if the caps lock is set in off mode, try to write any capital letter by pressing Shift key and the letter key one by one, instead of the normal process of holding down the Shift key and pressing the letter or symbol key. Key points. A folder is like a cabinet where we keep relevant files. The file name consists of two main parts: the main file name and its extension. A folder can be created inside a folder. Such folders are known as subfolders. Windows Explorer enables you to display directory structure that includes drives, folders, and files. Icon View displays your files and folders as small icons. The file name is displayed under the icon. We can use wildcard characters to locate all files or folders that contain that part in their name.